come from the lower mainland of BC, and I can assure him that the housing crisis did not occur today. It did not occur in the last 3 or 4 years. It's been building for the last 20 years. Now, he was a member of a government that was in power in this country from 2006 to 2015 when the housing crisis was developing in the lower mainland. The other thing I wanted to mention was, of course, he has been a big proponent of free trade. Well, free trade, what it does, and is what we've been warning about for years, is when you reduce all the tariffs at the borders, capital flees to wherever it's cheapest to produce, and it reduces Canadian ability to compete with those. So my question to him is this. Does he now agree with the NDP that the neoliberal free trade policy was wrong and it made Canada dependent on other countries for primary goods? And what responsibility does he take for the housing crisis in this country?
Well, I would take responsibility for the fact that you could buy the average house in Canada for $450,000 when our government was in power. I will take full responsibility for that. And right now, that price is $720,000. It is 58% higher today than it was when Conservatives were in office. But the member is quite right that in his province, the problem is the worst. Where we have an NDP mayor in Vancouver, you can't get anything built. And so it's great for the rich. Don't get me wrong, it's not bad for everybody. If you've got a mansion in Vancouver, you're getting richer every day. You don't have to do a lick of work. You sit back on your big fat assets and get richer every day. And you've got an NDP premier who is equally anti-development and preventing people from building houses for more affordable living. And the snobs who like to keep poor people and minorities out of their neighborhoods are doing just fine in that NDP city because they won't allow any construction to happen in those ritzy, trendy, champagne socialist neighborhoods. As for the issue of wages, Mr. Speaker, the places that are beating us have high wages. Free enterprise Ireland, free enterprise Switzerland, free enterprise Singapore have higher wages, significantly higher wages than here in Canada, and they're beating us all around. High wages are good for competitiveness. High cost of government is not.